Hey guys, so today I'm just working on the bulkhead. You can see some of the parts I put the wood filler. I'm gonna go over it again with another coat of paint because you can see it's getting dirty. So I'm just gonna leave it for now. When I finish the van, I'll go over it a coat of paint again. So I'm just building the bulkhead door, and for some reason, because it's quite hard to get this right, I've got about half a centimeter difference. So the bottom, no, I think it's more than that. The bottom is 34 centimeter wide. The top is 32. So I've got 2 centimeter difference. And so my ball will look crooked. Don't tell anyone. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is cutting out the wood pieces slowly. So instead of making out a door, because the door opening like this, door opens like this and closes like that. I don't want it to be flush. So instead of making a door that is 34 centimeter on the bottom wide, so I made it half a centimeter shorter. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll just show you what I mean now. Hold on. So because this is half centimeter shorter, 5 mil shorter, by putting the door here, which is where the door will be going, this is how it look like when it's in. It will look something like this on the bottom, and it opens outwards. So by putting a 5 millimeter shorter, I can open the door like this. If I hold this part still, see the clearance, it's got clearance. So it just means that the door will be closing, no problem. Okay, so bear that in mind if you're building a bulkhead door yourself. You have to have some clearance so the door opens and closes. So now that I've got this clearance now, what I'll then do is make another one of these for here, and then cut out the length from here all the way down, and then build like a rectangle. Yeah, with a rectangle, and put it together and try out again, and put some structure in the middle to support it a bit, or maybe a few structures support it a bit, and then put insulation in the middle, and then put plywood, 3mm ply, which is this. Say 3mm poplar ply. Put that on the edge, on the outside. I'm not sure if I should carpet this side or just paint it, but I'm gonna carpet this side anyway. Okay, that's the plan. I'm just gonna do that now. Right, so I have done it. I didn't have enough wood, so I had to improvise putting this together. Right, so the door is in. I've put these 2 sections in to pull the door in a bit so it doesn't pull out. At least now it's solid. So now what I'll do now, I was gonna add more structure here, but I think this 2 is enough. Quite solid. So what I will do now is add some more of these on the edge where I'll be putting the hinges, so that way I can get a good hinge. I'll just show you very quickly what I mean. I'll show you what I mean very quickly. So I've got marks on my face from the glasses. Hold on, I'll show you what I mean. This is what I mean. So the hinge will be going here. Will be going here on the door, and it's sitting like this. So if I put it on here, it might just hit on the edge. So if I put another wood there, at least I've got some more just in case. Like here, it's right on the edge, so it just might split. So but if I put the wood there, at least to compress it, it won't split. So yeah, I think I might just add 4 hinges. 1, 2, or maybe 5. If I put 1 there, if I put 1 there, 1 there, I think 4 will be enough. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. Yeah, 4 hinges. Okay, I just cut the wood out and then put these hinges on. Right, so I have just marked out where the hinges will be going. and I've put extra wood there. Okay, now that this is done, I'll just have to get the insulation, put it in this space, and then when that's all finished, then I can use 3mm ply on each side of the wood. Okay, let's get it started. Hello, so yeah, update. I've cut the door out and also put 25mm Kingspan inside because this is 14mm thick. It wasn't big enough, so I added 7mm insulation foam on each side, and also here I added reflective because I ran out of my foam on the bottom reflective, but all this side the foam is all on this side. So yeah, if you look, you can see some gap, which is fine. It will help when I put the plywood on here. It will give it an air gap for the insulation. So the plan now, I have to trim it. I have to trim off 4mm each side. 4mm here, 4mm here. I have to trim it off because I'll be putting a carpet on the back of this. So this carpet is about 3.5mm. So if I didn't trim off the 4mm on each side of the, or I think trim off 2mm on the bottom, and then 4mm on each side. If I didn't do that, then it means that door will be too tight. So I used the planer, electric planer, and trimmed off 4mm on that. So yeah, I'm just going to get the plywood, 3mm ply, put this on top, trace it out, cut it out, and then be able to put it on here and carpet this side. Then when I'm finished, then this side I think I might just paint it this color and then screw it into the wood. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Hello, it's a new day, and what I've done, I've just done the carpeting on the door here. So because this will be covered by plywood after it's painted, I've done the carpeting all over. So this is what it looks like on the other side. Nice carpet, right? So yeah, I'm just going to paint the other plywood now, let that dry, and then once it's dried, give it 2 coats of paint, maybe 3 coats. I'll see how it goes anyway, and then put it on and then screw it in. Then the door should be done. Okay, so I've now painted the surface, and this one is done. Painted the surface of the ply that will be going here. So just because I'll be putting some screws to hold it in, I did think of using a wood filler to fill it in, but this is only 3mm ply. If I screw the screw too far in, it's going to come through. So my plan is, what I've done so far is try out something quite interesting. Just gonna get some light so you can see what I'm doing. So my plan is just do a test piece. Oops, did a test piece with 2 screws. So one is got just a primer / paint, and the other one is got primer / paint / lacquer to help it stay put. Which one do you think it is? So this one is just primer and just primer. It's quite good wearing. I'll show you very quickly. Okay, so this is just the primer alone. Trying to scratch it out. It's quite tough to scratch out, but normal rubbing is still there. Doesn't wear as much. This one has got primer and lacquer, so it's just dusty. And clean my hand. Scratch it out. Yeah, it still comes out, but I think I'm just gonna do a coat of primer / paint because I'm gonna spray it on these screws because that's less work. So I've got the screws all lined up. So I've got these for the door, and I've got these. I'm gonna spray the more at the same time. So I think I'm gonna do that now out here in the sun so it dries faster. Okay. Here it goes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing that until I'm finished. Okay. So I've just left it in the sun now. I'm just gonna leave it for about an hour because it says here in the package, touch dry. You can see it anyway. Touch dry 40 to 60 minutes, touch dry, and fully cured is 24 hours. So what I would do, I'll leave it for an hour or two. Once it's all dried, then I'll install the bulkhead door and then let it cure fully dry for 24 hours. I might just leave this for 24 hours and see how it goes. Okay, that's this job done. Right. See you soon. Hello. So some of the screws have dried. I'll just show you very quickly. Right, this is it. So I've done the door now. That one hasn't quite dried. The hinges hasn't quite dried yet. So I'm gonna give it another hour or so, a few more minutes. And then when it's touch dry, I'll take it off and then install them in the door. I have marked out where they'll be going. It's quite hard to see. Trying to focus. Yeah, the color is different. Anyway, I marked it out somewhere here. There you go, that's better. I marked it out here. So yeah, it's getting there slowly. Okay, see you soon. Okay, that makes that the last screw. The door is done. I just need to find the handle that I can put in here or here, one of them. Put a handle and let's open the door and close the door. But it's done. You won't be able to see any gap. There's no gap at all. So it's airtight. Well, not airtight, it's insulated. Nice. Right, this is what it looks like from the cab. And then the back area. Doesn't it look good? I know, right? Yeah. Just like I imagined. It looks great. Just have to find a handle that goes with it.